Hey, this is Nafka, and we're looking at another one of the scenery packs. This is already out, and this is the Monorail. As you know, that we first saw this over a year ago in 2013, but this model took a lot of getting ready to actually get out and get released, and you'll see why when we open this up. Um, this is the Monorail. And the first thing you'll see here is this flexible track. Now we know from talking to Dave that there is 7 feet of track here, and that after your games this stuff just rolls right back up like this and can be stored away. It's really light, and I wish you could feel how light this was. I've never gotten a hold of just a track before. Countering that, here we have the bases. These bases are made out of steel, and this is one of the, according to Dave, one of the problematic situations as far as getting this out, because these are solid steel. These are meant so that you could put your supports into this, and that they're not going to bounce around on the table or fall or create any problems. I mean, that's heavy duty. And with the flexible track and 7 feet, you can go all the way across a 6x4 board, and not necessarily even in a straight line, which is kind of nice. And you can see you got quite a bit of supports here. You've got the track, and then you've got the package with the actual train pieces in there. And you know, here's all the pieces out, and you can see how these go together. Well, first of all, let's get a good look at these things. I mean, even the bottom of these models have a tremendous amount of detail in them. And I think even the video is not going to do it justice. You can see here, each train hooks up right here to each other. Each one's got a little nozzle there at the end, and so they can hook up to each other. You can see here. There's a little bit of flash there. But each train car, and there are 3 of them, will hook up. And then, of course, here is the engine of the monorail. That is a cool engine, and it obviously will hook up on the other end. Now, what you have here on the bottom of these pieces is you have these, which obviously fit in there, so it'll provide just a little. Let's see if I can actually do it here with one hand. Probably not. Yeah, definitely couldn't do that with one hand. And you can see here, once you slide that in, it'll just slide along the monorail, and the whole train can go across the board according to the mission. And the same thing goes with these support beams, these support pylons. They fit right into the steel bases, and that will hold them in place. While on the top, these will just slide in there, and then once glued into place, the track will just kind of sit right in that little slot right there, and go across the board. So this train literally will go across in the scenarios, and you will fight for either the cargo that's in it or an attack and defend mission. The missions are free online, and of course they will always, according to David, remain that way. What's online will always be available online, and these missions will also be on in the new expansion book. So I look forward to trying these out. And I know David was particularly proud of one of the missions, which uses stations, which you can actually get your guys, they can board the train at the stations to get into the train and fight from it and get the cargo or whatnot. So I look forward to trying these. And this is another really cool scenario pack for Drop Zone Commander that is already out, and I'll be hopefully doing some battle reports on these here very soon.